Hey, what is going on, you guys? It is Mr. No Sleep here from Old School RuneScape, and welcome to an Iron Man related video for you all today. So in this video, I decided that I wanted to use 10,000 bone bolts on Twisted Banshees by safe spotting them with a Dorgeshan crossbow on my Iron Man account, and I wanted to see what the loot would look like after using 10,000 bolts. I also decided to buy 100,000 bone bolts so that if this video does good and you guys enjoy what you see, and also it seems like it's worthwhile, then I would use 100,000, and I'll probably make a loot from 50,000 bone bolts video as well as 100,000. I'm trying to make unique videos as well as get some beneficial things done on my Iron Man, so I wanted to kill something that would drop things that I would definitely need in the future, and Twisted Banshees are known for dropping pure essence, which I need for rune crafting, seeds, which I need for farming, and of course herbs, which I need for herb lore. So they're definitely a good monster to kill. I would only say on an Iron Man account. On normal accounts, you can definitely choose better things to do for money, so I would only recommend this for Iron Man or Ultimate Iron Man or something like that. The benefit of Twisted Banshees is not only do they drop things that are stackable and notable, but they drop pretty good alchables such as battle staves and adamant and rune items as well, so it's always nice to see that. Another thing to keep in mind is not only do Twisted Banshees drop notable items and alchable items, but they also drop clue scrolls, level 3 clue scrolls, which is 1 in 128, so you will see towards the end the total amount of Twisted Banshees killed, and you kind of calculate how many level 3 clues I would have expected to get throughout the making of this video. However, I was more concentrated on AFKing and just picking up the loot rather than doing the clue scrolls, so that's why I decided to go against picking them up. But I do recommend you obviously pick them up every time you can, because doing clue scrolls are very beneficial on any Iron Man account. So we are about to get into the price check here with live commentary and showing the overall drops that you can expect, and we did manage to pick up 80 range throughout the making of this video. I did decide to use a Dorgeshan crossbow, which you don't need any requirements for, and buying bone bolts are extraordinarily cheap, and you can buy them in packs and open them for massive amounts at one time. I think buying 100,000 bone bolts took me about, I would say, less than 15 minutes. So yeah, we did manage to actually end up at 81 range though throughout the video. We started at 76, so it was a nice accomplishment to see that, and we did manage to pick up 89 HP as well, getting very close to 90, and I'm starting to realize that judging by my stats, I might actually get an untrimmed HP cape on this account. But with that all being said, I think it's time to see what the result is from 10,000 bone bolts, so let's see what we have. Alright guys, well we are currently 10,000 bone bolts in to this video, which means we are going to upload episode number 1. Now if you guys enjoy this video, I will make an episode 2, which will be 50,000 bone bolts, and then I think I'll wrap it up at 100,000. It all depends on what you guys think about the loot, and if you think this is worth AFKing while I am on my main or doing other things. So this took about 5 days on and off playing, approximately anywhere from 30 to 40 hours. I really don't remember because I wasn't tracking the time. Specifics I can get into is pretty much the Banshee kill count is 2,787. Initially, I want to say that it was at 200 before the video started, so we killed about 2,500 give or take. The range XP we gained throughout 10,000 bone bolts was 1 million exactly. I did not plan that, it was just 1 million exactly. We also got about 330,000 HP XP from that as well. And of course the loot that you guys would like to see, I'm sure, is definitely looking good. Starting with the cash, we have 1.7 mil, all from Twisted Banshee, just alchables. So rune full helms, adamant armor, things like that. Anything that you can get from the drops, you just high alch right on the spot. And you also get a little bit of magic XP, which is nice. We got 184 Renars, which means that's 184 prayer potions, as well as 106 Aventos. So those are going to be super energies. The Quarms, I don't know if I should keep picking them up. I just think it's a waste. I mean, I know super strengths are important, but I feel like they don't really drop as many of them as the other two herbs, and I feel like they're kind of irrelevant. So I'm not too sure if I'm going to continue picking these up. We'll see. But yeah, we also have a decent amount of Chaos Runes and 1,000 Cosmics. I'm really surprised that they drop Cosmic Runes. I'm not too sure why they do, because I assume a lot of people would be killing these to get Pure Essence to runecraft Cosmic Runes, but it's nice to know that Twisted Banshees also drop a small amount compared to the S, which is killer because we got 22,730, which is, I mean, that's just incredible for an Iron Man account. You guys have no idea how hard it is to get Pure S without Zora or Wyverns. This is the best method, so in my opinion. So definitely nice to see such a good amount. The seeds are looking decent. We got 4 Torstals, 6 Snapdragons, 51 Toadflaxes, 10 Quarms, 20 Eventos, and 35 Irits. If you just want to price check everything, see what the overall loot is, it's about 4.2 mil. People don't really tend to kill these for GP. However, if you were safe spotting with a blowpipe, or if you were safe spotting with something stronger than a Dorgeshan crossbow, maybe you would get more than I ended up with, but bear in mind I was 81 range and started the video with I think 78 or 77, I'm not too sure. But yeah, honestly, my bonuses were not that extreme. It was pretty average if you ask me. And looking into the bank at all of the other untradeable items, we did also manage to get 9 pairs of black mystic gloves as well as 4 full dark totems. So it's also going to lead to a lot of Scotizo kills in the future, as well as 20 ancient shards. So this does benefit you in more ways than one, and I wouldn't just look at the loot here, I would look at the long-term result of everything that you see in this inventory, because God only knows how many levels this is going to lead to, and how many potions this is going to make, and things like that. So I do think this was beneficial, and I really do feel like this was worth the time, especially considered I was just AFK, and if I wouldn't have been doing this, I would have most likely been woodcutting magics or fishing sharks or something like that. So if you guys think this is beneficial, and if you guys agree with me when I say that this was worth the time spent, then make sure to leave a comment below. And if you guys do think that I should make a loot from 50,000 bone bolt video on these, just let me know, and I will definitely get on that right away. So yeah, with that being said, if you guys have any other alternate ideas for what you would like to see me safe spot something with, maybe Kurosks, maybe Wyverns, make sure to leave a comment below. I love to do a loot video. And with that being said, thank you guys very much for watching, and until next time, Mr. No Sleep out.